Hi, welcome to my another video today. I will help you choose the 8 best Coleman tent on the market. I have made it based on my personal researches and I am trying to list those based on price, quality and more. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting number 1, Coleman Sundome Dome Tent. The Coleman Sundome is a fantastic beginner Coleman tent that's budget friendly and comes in several sizes for different needs. This Coleman tent has plenty of extra space, although it's critical to pick the right size for your group. The upper half of the walls are covered with mesh, so the tent has very good air circulation in warmer weather. There isn't adjustable ventilation, however, so in colder climates, it can get chilly. The rainfly only comes halfway down, enough to cover the large windows while still maintaining ventilation. In a bad storm, however, some campers report leakage at the seams. There's also an elite Coleman Sundome that's slightly bigger than the common one. It comes with a handy hinged door that closes behind you on its own. And as a special feature, it comes with the Coleman LED lighting system that includes a light button at the door. At number 2, Coleman Instant Cabin Tent. The Coleman Instant Cabin Tent is a great option for campers who don't want to waste time putting up a tent. Both people on quick getaways and those with small kids enjoy the quick setup. Just lay the tent on the ground and extend the poles, then attach the tent stakes to the ground, and you're done. It's a spacious and comfortable tent, especially in the 10 and 8-person tents. Since it's a cabin-style tent and the walls are vertical, it's high enough to stand in. Just note that the Coleman Instant Cabin is also heavy to carry and large to store. On the inside walls, you'll find storage pockets for your personal items, but otherwise this Coleman tent doesn't include lots of comfort details. There's no e-port, and while the door is large to get in and out easily, it's the only door on this model. This can make the Coleman Instant Cabin tent tough to spend longer periods in. One thing to note is that it comes with an integrated rainfly that only covers the top. The Coleman Instant Cabin tent does a fairly good job of keeping you dry, but it's not 100% waterproof. You can also invest in a separate rainfly if you're expecting rain. At number 3, Coleman WeatherMaster Tent. The Coleman WeatherMaster is a great camping tent option for families and groups of friends. It has room dividers inside so you can get a bit more privacy, especially if you're out with another couple. One perk of the 6-person version is that it comes with a screen room. You can use it to hang out outside at night, or eat while protecting you from rain or bugs. Just note that the 10-person tent comes with a larger main area inside the tent, not a screen room. This model also comes with Coleman's hinged door that's handy when you're camping with family. The D-shaped door has a pole inside, so you don't have to worry about bugs getting inside if kids forget to close it. As one of the biggest Coleman tent models, it's best for car camping because it's quite heavy to carry. For ease of setup, you can also use more than one set of hands, and it'll still likely take about 20 minutes. At number 4, Coleman Steel Creek Fast Pitch 6-person tent. This Coleman tent with screen room is ideal for families with young kids. You can sit in the screen room, protected from bugs, while watching your kids. The porch is also great for getting kids out of muddy clothes before they get inside the tent. The Coleman Steel Creek tent comes only in the 6-person version, which is enough for a family of 4 or a small group of friends to sleep in comfortably. The screen room only has room for 2 chairs, though, so it's not comfortable for a friend group to hang out in. As for the covered floor area, it's spacious enough to fit 2 queen-size airbeds. The setup time is relatively quick and easy with a fast pitch mechanism that Coleman promises is possible to go through in 7 minutes. The weight, at 19 pounds, is not too much to handle for one person if you happen to go camping as the only adult with young kids. This tent comes with the WeatherTech system, and the weather resistance is generally good. However, some customers report leakage at the seams. You can use some waterproof spray to seal them before heading out or find a tarp to cover it a little better. Overall, customers are happy with the weatherproofing and value, especially considering the reasonable price of this Coleman model. At number 5, Coleman Hooligan Backpacking Tent. The Hooligan tent is Coleman's backpacking option, so it's lighter than the other models on our list. It's a little heavier than other backpacking tents to carry because of the tarp floor. But, if you divide the tent poles and body into separate packs, it's still manageable. For backpackers on a budget, especially if you don't hike long distances, this one's definitely a good option to check out. For bad weather, the Coleman Hooligan tent comes with a full coverage rainfly with a large vestibule to store your camping gear. This expands the usable space and is an excellent way to keep muddy boots and cooking gear out of the way. It still keeps you well protected from the rain with its inverted seams and bathtub-style floors. The inner tent has large mesh windows for ventilation. If you're camping with clear skies, you can take the rainfly off to enjoy the stars. The light will wake you up early in the morning, but you'll sleep cooler through the night hours. We recommend this for beginner backpackers who aren't ready to make an investment in an ultralight tent yet. It's not eternal, and the fiberglass poles aren't the most durable, but overall it's great for the price. At number 6, Coleman Octagon. The Coleman Octagon tent is a cabin-style tent with vertical walls and a high ceiling, ideal for tall campers. It has enough space for 2 queen-size mattresses with room to spare on the sides. But the octagonal design also means you won't be able to use the space in the smartest way with airbeds. It only comes in the 8-person tent size, so for 2 people, it might be too much. But if you're going car camping, it's a great option to have. Despite the height, the Coleman Octagon tent has a great windstrong frame, so it's apt for a family camping trip to breezy locations. It also comes with the Coleman WeatherTech system with inverted seams to keep water out. At number 7, Coleman Red Canyon 8-person camping tent. The Coleman Red Canyon tent is excellent for group camping trips for both friends and families with older kids. The included room dividers allow you to create 3 separate rooms, so you can give everyone some privacy. It's simple to set up, and after you've practiced it once or twice, you should be able to do it in 5 minutes. The Red Canyon tent also has a rainfly that covers the top but maintains maximum ventilation. The Red Canyon tent is not one of the best 3-season tents. Its large mesh windows on all sides give you air on warm summer nights. But if you happen to get in a storm with the Red Canyon tent, you might get seriously cold. At number 8, Coleman Tenaya Lake Lighted Cabin Tent. If you struggle keeping things organized when camping with the family, the built-in closet in this 8-person tent makes it a great option. It has mesh shelves and a bar, so you can hang a shirt or a dress for those nights you want to dress up. The Tenaya Lake tent is also large enough for a family or a group of friends. You can easily fit in 2 queen mattresses, and there's a room divider if you want more privacy. This tent also comes with a hinged door for easy access. On a more negative note, the mesh windows and walls make this tent cold to sleep in for colder climates. The single-walled design also makes the tent more vulnerable to rain and condensation.
So if you want to buy these products, check link in the description box.